Ada for rolling my eyes at my ex's wife when she pleaded for understanding. I, 33F, broke up with my ex, the father of my two kids, 11M and 9M, 7 years ago. We weren't married, but we co-parented well for a couple of years. Then he met his wife and everything changed. From the moment we met, it was clear she didn't like me or the fact that my ex and I got along. She called me the kid's other mom, implying she was the real one. I corrected her, saying I was the mom, and she glared at me. She referred to my sons as her boys and called herself a boy mom whenever we spoke. She tried to control communication, demanding everything go through her instead of my ex. When I refused, she told me I had no right. After that, she started sending me photo updates whenever they spent time with my kids, captioned with things like, "Had a great day with my husband and our children." I saved everything because I didn't like her attitude. When I brought it up with my ex, he dismissed it, saying she was just insecure and that I should be the bigger person and accept her as a second mom. While we were talking, she texted me saying I had no right to discuss her children with her husband. I showed my ex and he brushed it off again. That was when co-parenting broke down. She wanted full parental access, tried adding her family to the school pickup list, changing their pediatrician, and taking them out of state whenever she wanted. Ex never fought me too hard, but she did. At parent-teacher conferences and doctor's appointments, she introduced herself as their mom every time. We ended up in court twice. The judge made it clear she wasn't their mother and warned against alienation. She claimed I was alienating the kids because they wouldn't call her mom, but the judge dismissed it. The second time, she got caught calling herself their real mom in front of them, and the court restricted her further. She couldn't do drop-offs or attend certain meetings. She was furious, but at least she stopped contacting me as much. Recently, I found out she and my ex have been struggling. She learned she can't have biological kids, and they were rejected for adoption. On top of that, my kids don't like her. I knew this because my ex asked for family therapy for them, which I agreed to, but it hasn't helped. Then, out of nowhere, she showed up at my house while they had the boys. She info-dumped everything on me at my front door. Her infertility, the adoption rejection, the boys not bonding with her. I almost closed the door, but she kept talking. Then she asked me to have compassion and to help since we're both their mothers. I rolled my eyes. I didn't even try to hide it. I have no sympathy for her. None. I don't want my kids mistreating her, but I also think if they did like her, she'd just use it to push me out. She got mad, started insulting me, and I told her to leave. I stepped away so I wouldn't hear her rant. That night she sent me 10 texts, and my ex told me I owed her an apology for rolling my eyes. Maybe I was immature for that, but I don't feel bad.